In the early morning hours of February 3, 2024, the seemingly routine proceedings of a federal court in downtown Chicago took a chilling turn. An occurrence that would be etched in the annals of American crime history unfolded, leaving an indelible mark of shock and horror. On this fateful day, a high-profile trial was in session. The defendants, a notorious pair of brothers, had been accused of a string of violent crimes that had held the city in a grip of terror for months. The trial was expected to bring closure to a city that had been living in fear. Little did anyone know, it was far from the calm resolution they had hoped for. The day started as any other, with the prosecution laying out their case in detail, presenting evidence and calling witnesses to the stand. The defendants, seemingly calm and collected, listened to the proceedings, their faces impassive. The tension in the room was palpable, but no one could have predicted the events that would soon unfold. In an unexpected twist, midway through the trial, chaos erupted. A previously unnoticed package in the courtroom exploded, causing immediate panic and confusion. In the ensuing melee, both defendants were killed, along with several others present in the courtroom. An event that started as a pursuit of justice had turned into a gruesome scene of destruction. The aftermath of the explosion was devastating. Emergency services were called to the scene, and the wounded were promptly taken to nearby hospitals. The courthouse was cordoned off as a crime scene, and an intensive investigation was launched. This shocking incident has raised numerous questions. How did a bomb find its way into a federal courthouse? Who was responsible for the explosion? And most importantly, was this a desperate act by the defendants, or were they the victims of a larger conspiracy? In the days following the event, investigators worked tirelessly to piece together the puzzle. They scoured the crime scene for evidence, interviewed witnesses, and delved into the backgrounds of the deceased defendants. Despite the complexity of the case, investigators remained determined to uncover the truth. The main points of discussion that have emerged from this event are: 1. The security lapse that allowed a bomb to be planted in a federal courthouse. This incident has highlighted glaring holes in the security measures in place and has led to a nationwide review of court security protocols. 2. The identity of the person or persons responsible for the explosion. While initial suspicions fell on the defendants, evidence has since emerged that suggests the involvement of a third party. This revelation has added a new layer of complexity to the investigation. 3. The impact of this event on the ongoing trial. With the defendants' untimely deaths, the trial has been left unfinished, leaving the victims' families and the public without the closure they were seeking. In conclusion, the events of February 3, 2024 have left a deep and lasting impact. The shocking explosion in the Federal Court of Chicago not only took lives, but also dealt a severe blow to the public's faith in the justice system. As the investigation continues, the world watches with bated breath, hoping for answers and justice in this unprecedented case of crime and tragedy.